Good morning, everyone, from Bogalusa, Louisiana. It is snowing, and we are not used to snow here, but we got to deal with it. These hurricanes, we even freak out with those. Don't let nobody lie to you. I am actually cooking by myself this morning. I am going to cook. It's a I call it kid friendly because my kids would never eat like bell peppers and stuff like that. So I would always come up with stuff that they would eat. So this morning I am going to make my tater tot breakfast sausage casserole. Really don't know what to call it. So you're going to take, if you're going to make a big pan, you're going to make two things of sausages. It can be Jimmy Dean, it can be whatever you want. I use Jimmy Dean. Bag of tater tots and sliced cheese. It can be Kobe Jack, pepper jack, whatever cheese of your choice. Get you a frying pan to cook your sausage and butter you a baking pan. And I have pots of water everywhere because the last time we had a freeze, not snow, but freeze, I lost water and heat. So I had to boil water on a stove to like defrost my faucet. So ignore all the pots of water everywhere. So here we go. We're going to start cooking our sausage. So right now I got the sausage cooking. Again, it could be any of the breakfast sausage of your choice. And I'm honestly hoping that it warms this kitchen up. The kitchen, I live in a leveled house. That means I don't live in an upstairs house. It's a level house. I have, like, my kitchen's the lowest part of my house. And it used to be stairs, but we took them down for Shelly's wheelchair. It's a ramp now, and then you go up to the next level. I do not know why, but my kitchen is the closest to the ground. But it is the coldest room in this house. And this house is very old that we remodeled. So the only thing I see is just not insulated. We left the original windows in it. I'm really hoping by cooking, it warms the kitchen up. It is cold. And when you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or muscular dystrophy or arthritis or any other chronic pain illnesses, you and cold weather do not mix. I'm actually surprised I'm doing as good as I am this morning. It's almost like the calm before the storm. I'm hurting, but it's at a level that I'm accustomed to and I'm fine with. I'm not in extreme pain. But again, it almost feels like it's the calm before the storm hits. And of course, I know I got to put my main seasoning. I'm cooking with meat regardless. This is my go-to. I love this stuff. Hamburger, steak, chicken, sausage. I don't care. I love this stuff. I even mix it when there isn't no meat. I love this seasoning. So I'm going to add some garlic powder and some onion powder. I use like the powder stuff because, like I said, I always cook stuff that was kid friendly. My kids didn't like to have all those vegetables in it. My husband doesn't like vegetables. So I call them just like kid safe or kid easy recipes. As having 4 children, being a mother of 4, yes, they're all adults now. But even to this day, the majority of them will not eat vegetables, and my husband doesn't either. So it's just kid friendly the way I do things, and it's something I like to share with moms who have little ones or grown men who don't eat vegetables. Okay, so now that my sausage is completely cooked, I'm going to put it in this pan that I have buttered. Again, ignore all the pots with the water. I'm doing that in case something freezes up. So we're going to stick our cooked sausage in our buttered pan. Now, you don't have to use butter. You can use Pam spray, whatever you want. I just prefer butter, and yes, this is not cholesterol friendly at all. So now that we've got our sausage in there, we're going to put our frozen tater tots on top. I already got my oven set to 375. It's already preheated. It's ready. Now I'm just going to put the tater tots on top, and then I'm going to throw it in the oven. So now my tater tots are on top. My frozen tater tots, I got them seasoned with salt, garlic powder, onion powder. My grill mates, pepper, And I'm going to be lazy, and I'm going to go ahead and throw my cheese on top. All right, cheese is on top. I got butter on top. If y'all haven't noticed yet, we are cheese people around this house, so you can put as much cheese as you want to. That's up to you. So it's cook your breakfast sausage, put it into a buttered or Pam sprayed, whatever pan. Put your frozen tater tots on top, season them, put cheese of your selection. I use Kobe Jack, however how much you want, and then put butter on top of that, and then we're going to throw it in the oven. And as y'all have not figured out yet, I do not take measurements and I do not keep time, but I'm going to time how fast this does take to cook for y'all today. I'm going to do that for y'all. I don't use measuring cups. I don't go by time. I go by my nose and what it looks like. I was raised by a very countrified woman that, yeah, we didn't use that. You went with your gut and prayed. One of my handlers actually had made this for me when I had my muscle biopsy to determine that I had muscular dystrophy, and I couldn't speak for a minute. And I pretty much a little bit copied off of her, but I did change things up to make it kid friendly and husband friendly. So it was one of my handlers with one of my clients. When I had my muscle biopsy, I was down. They did it in my leg. It hurt. And she had cooked me and my husband dinner. And it was one of the sweetest things. So I pretty much copied this recipe from her. But I made it more of a kid-friendly for my bunch and my husband. As we're waiting for that, look at the snowstorm we're having. To my up north brothers and sisters, how do y'all live with this? Yeah, that grill ain't no good. So it took it exactly 20 minutes to cook. I put it in at 9:55, and at 10:20 it was done. And this is our end result. It is really good. I am going to stick it back in the oven to stay warm, and I'm going to text my husband to come get out the cold and come eat lunch, breakfast / both. It's easy. Y'all seen it. Breakfast sausage, tater tots, and cheese. Throw it in the oven, 20 minutes. Cook your sausage, put it in your buttered pan, put your frozen tater tots on top, season them, put your cheese on top, put butter on top of that, throw it in the oven. It is not cholesterol friendly. I will not be able to eat this because I am having severe issues with my digestive system. Having 2 genetic disorders that both attack your system is not good. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to enjoy it. But at least he'll get to come home for a little bit and have a nice warm meal. He's out there making sure that the animals are safe in the city where we live. And out of this snow, we're not used to it. And the dogs that live here aren't used to it either. That's just common sense. I don't know how y'all up north deal with this. I guess y'all just used to it. It's cold. It is really cold. It is house. Like it's just the because it's above ground. Like I kid you not, the cold that's coming up from the floor. My unit's saying it's 65 degrees in here, and I've got my unit full blasting on heat. I got 4 heaters going, and it's still cold. So I hope y'all do try this recipe for your kids. It's pretty much tater tots or hash browns, so it's pretty much a breakfast deal, but you can do it as a dinner. Again, I got it from a client of mine who made it for me and my husband when I had my muscle biopsy. So it was very sweet of her. I just mixed it around and made it my own thing. Like I just call it kid-friendly, husband-friendly. So y'all have a great day. Y'all in our area, Louisiana, stay warm. We love y'all. See you later.